Good morning. Market Day report on the air. We're up and trading. Market's been open 16 minutes. Let's start with the corn market. And look, we're moving higher right now, up 2 3/4 cents front 2 months. Both the old crop and the new crop. Old crop at 451 1/2, while December trades 474 1/4. We had some good movement in the overnight action as we finished higher. We were lower yesterday, so we'll see where we head with corn today. Beans, they were lower yesterday. Actually, all of the row crops yesterday were lower, with the exception of Minneapolis wheat. So we'll see where we go with the markets today. November beans, 11.97. We're up 4 1/4. Are we ready to run back up above $12? Maybe. Here's soy meal contracts. Lower again, and we're seeing some mixed trade here in the bean oil market. Wheat market, yeah, we saw some big gains overnight, and we're trading 674. That's up 13 1/4 for soft red. Hard red is up 15 1/2, 741 a bushel. What about that spring wheat? Yep, mostly higher. And then the cotton market. Cotton up 80 points at 80.33. Let's start with wheat. EmpowerAg Trading's Brady Huck. He's in Dodge City, Kansas. Got a little wheat around Dodge City. Maybe not right now, but we'll have some going in the ground here before long. What are your thoughts here on this wheat market?
Yep, some years we have more wheat than others. This year was an okay year for some, not a bin buster for everyone though. Wheat certainly the leader though overnight. This morning markets took off around midnight on news that Russia-Ukraine exchanged some more fire that sent wheat surging about 20 cents higher overnight around midnight, providing some support to your corn market as well. Dees corn, we closed below the 100-day moving average yesterday, and overnight we went down and tested the 200-day moving average on the charts before that wheat news hit and rallied and bounced back off of that. And currently we're back above the 100-day moving average. So a lot of chopping around, some technical price action that matters to us. These markets, they've moved a lot since the June lows. We're about 50 cents higher than those June lows currently on your Dees corn market. We're waiting for that next move. We can't expect these markets to go up every day, every week, and we're just chopping around right now. We built some weather premium. There's a lot of ifs in the market going forward. If we have continued stress in the West, can we reach trend yields going forward? If we don't reach trend yields, what does that do to our balance sheet? I think it certainly tightens supply, which in turn is going to ration demand, and price may have to do some work to ration that demand. The other ifs out there, two big ifs, is China going to come to the table? And how is El Nino going to impact Southern Hemisphere production as we go into the fall?
You talk about rationing demand. If you've got more supply, it's kind of hard to do that. But I want to look here at the hard red winter wheat market again. And what we're seeing right now in this front month, the September, we're 17 higher, 742. But Brady, as we look at July of next year, which is the next crop we'll put in the ground, it's trading as high as 773. We're at 765 right now. Could this be encouraging possibly more wheat acres here in 2027?
I think so, Tony. Yes, if these prices stay at this level, it could encourage more guys to plant some wheat. Guys are going to stick to the rotations and what makes sense to take care of the ground and the soil. But anytime you get closer to that $8 level with wheat, that's probably going to buy some more acres and encourage guys to put some in the ground here. A little early right now in my part of the world, but I know as you creep further south, they'll start to get ready and get that ground ready to go into wheat going forward.
Yeah, just maybe something that hadn't been planned on, but if somebody's got that opportunity, you know, they might be locking in something. All right, Brady, quick break. Back with more markets on Market Day Report. Our front month contracts here in the proteins are August. Look at what's happening right now with the front month for hogs. We're at 99.57, so we lost the triple digits here. We're down over $1. And over the past 5 days, we've lost $2.57. Most of that has come over the last day. We'll see what happens with the hog market. Here's the last 5 days on feeders. We're down 372, but well off our lows from earlier in the week. We're 30 cents higher, 344.57. 5-day look at live cattle. Again, all of these are the front months. We're up $2.02 over the past 5 days, $1.45 higher right now at $229.35. Brady Huck's in Dodge City with EmpowerAg Trading. Thoughts here on the proteins?
Well, I'm not much of a hog guy, Tony, but that hog chart and a couple days price action we've seen there is not what we want to see on that front. But yeah, I'm not much of a hog guy. So on the cattle, it's just been another tough week. The hits keep coming for us, Tony. Markets are digesting the reopening of the Mexican border. A lot of debate on the impact. Were those animals going to get here one way or another as beef or as a feeder? How does that impact this market longer term? At the end of the day, though, in the cattle markets, Tony, funds need a reason to buy this market. They need confidence. I think the consumer is going to be what drives that, boxed beef and the consumer. And can we put value on boxed beef going forward?
And again, I don't have a dog in the fight, but it just seems to me that once we start pulling these prices down to consumers and we're able to give a little more supply, we're going to be back where we were just a few months ago. That's just my thought. Final thought from you?
I love that optimism, and that's what we want to see. If you're in the beef industry, you want to see consumers step in, and they've been resilient. They've stepped in. Beef is a great product. It's irreplaceable. There's no other product in the world like American beef. So, yeah, hope the consumers step in here in a strong way.
All right, Brady, great to see you. Brady Huck, EmpowerAg Trading.